Good afternoon, this is Matthew Rhodes and I'm joined by a jubilant Matlock Town manager Paul Phillips. Philo, just first of all, 1-0 victory away from home against Basford United. We all know how big a win that is. Just first of all, how relieved are you that you finally got 3 points on the board and got a goal on the board?
Highly relieved. I thought the first half was pretty non-event. The wind spoiled a little bit. We had the best chance where I don't know how we stayed out first half and from the corner in the last minute of the first half. But again, we stayed at it. We changed it, tweaked our shape a little bit at half time. We've had a couple of good chances in the second half. I just thought, is it going to be one of them days where we look solid? We've looked solid in the last 3 or 4 games. I don't think we conceded. Now is it 4 games? We've not conceded a goal. We always look solid. And listen, Qualtz has not trained all week, and I thought he was immense, absolutely immense at the back, and he's walking around like the Tin Man in there, and it shows exactly what he's about. But I thought the goal was a bit of class off Jez, deserved it. He scored that one. He missed an easier goal 5 or 6 minutes ago, but it shows the character the kid's got, that he keeps going at it.
Yeah. How pleased are you as well with the perseverance of the team? Because I know, obviously, with the with the score at 0-0 for so long, could have been nerves started flowing in, but you kept on going at it. How pleased were you with that?
Listen, the character of the team's never been in question. I think obviously we've just not had that little bit of luck that we need. For me, that's what's kept us going. We know we're a good team. We've had a barren run, but we've picked ourselves up today and won a game that I think we deserve to win.
And as well, we keep saying this, but this has been a fantastic run in terms of defensively as well. I think it's now 6 hours of game time where you've not conceded a goal. But how impressed were you in that last 10 minutes? Obviously, Basford were going to be throwing everything at the kitchen sink, a lot of aerial threat coming in. How well do you think the defence dealt with that, particularly in those final 10 minutes?
As they usually do. Listen, you've seen as many games as me, Matt. You've seen as many games as me, and for me, we deal with things really well. Anything that they put in the box, we dealt with. But I think that's the character of the lads. It's never been anything wrong at that end of the pitch. I think we've kept 15, 16, 17 clean sheets. It might be somewhere around that in this season. We've never. It's just been at the other end of the pitch where it's not quite fell for us. But they keep doing the job. The only time where I've got to take a bit of blame for it is when they're probably overcommitted in certain games, and we've ended up with 6 or 7 forwards on the pitch, and we've been sort of caught in a sucker punch at the other end. So I've apologised for that. Today I was never going to fall into that trap. We was going to come away here with something, a point or 3 points. Lucky enough, moment of quality has won us the game.
And the guy thought one of the best players on the pitch was Johan Evans. He was fantastic in defence. I know he can be a little bit underrated sometimes, like he goes a little bit under the radar, but as well as that, of course, with you Chegberlin getting the goal, just how pleased were you with his performance as well and his perseverance? Obviously he did miss a golden opportunity earlier, but he kept on going. First and foremost,
I've got to play Johan. For me, we've asked him to play on the left hand side. It's not his natural side. He's been immense. Him and Qualtz. We always said, listen, when Sam Wilson left the club, it was going to be a hard person to replace. Obviously got Sharmo there, and I think Evo's been one of our best players going forward, and hopefully we can keep him at the club next year and build on what we've got. But Jez, again, a lot of things are expected. Jez, you know what he can do, I know what he can do. People got to also remember it's his first season at this level. He's got a bit of magic about him. He can be what he wants in football. He's just got to applicate himself right and keep believing in himself and not get down. And today, that was my biggest pleasing point. He scored the goal after missing one earlier on, and he's shown his character.
So obviously a big win then today for Matlock, and just finally quite a lot of other results have gone Matlock's way too. Probably only need one more win to consolidate that top 5 spot.
Don't say that,
How are we feeling about that Nantwich Town game next Saturday? Obviously needing to score at home as well.
You've got Nantwich at home, then you've got obviously Buxton away, that needs no build-up, and you've got Warrington, so you've got 3 games. All the teams have got to do their job. We've got to keep doing ours. Listen, it's a game where we go into it next week. I think they've drew at home today, Nantwich. We've had them watched. Very good team, again, similar to Basford, probably in a false position. Good players, tried and tested, and normally in the playoff positions. Cookie's a good manager, so for me it's going to be a massive test. But again, we've got to build on this today like we should have done against Gainsborough, and then try and get another 3 points. That gives us a little bit more freedom going into the Buxton game.
Okay, well, thanks for your time as always, Philo, and congratulations on the win.
Just say, obviously, listen, what a great turnout it was again today. Obviously, we've been in this barren spell, and I thought the spectators that turned up today in numbers, a team that's not really been firing on all fronts, to say the least, I thought it was outstanding of him. So I really thank him for the support today.
Thank you. Great stuff. Thank you.